MMA Now, powered by Film On TV Network.
202, the rematch, McGregor Diaz. Does McGregor bounce back?
Yeah, I think McGregor bounces back. For someone like that who prides himself on just straight out being the best and want to prove that he's the best, he's willing to talk about it and back it up. I love fighters like that. I don't know what other people feel about that, but I feel like that's one sport that you should feel extra confident about yourself. You should be a little confident in your abilities in fighting someone, and that layoff that he's had and all the things that's been talked about and why he, pulled out of certain events and why he's not, around. I think that someone like that, he's just feeding into it, and it's going to help him out.
Can Conor rebound after the second round submission from back 196?
100% Conor can rebound. I think every fight is different. That's why you have the fight. I don't think all rematches go the same. There's very few times that it does end up playing out like that. So I think this is Conor's fight to lose. He says this training camp has been like nothing else. So I'm interested to see what type of adjustments he's made, how he's going to up the cardio aspect as well. So I know Nate's always known for his cardio, and for him to take a fight on about, I think, 9-10 days notice and still have enough gas tank in there and still get the finish, that was for me, that was unbelievable. So I'm excited about this matchup. I can't wait to see it.
So what's your prediction for the fight?
My prediction for the fight, I think, man, this is tough. It's tough to bet against either guy. How does Nate win on 9 days notice and not win on a full camp's notice? You know what I mean? So I think this fight is going to go into the fourth quarter, fourth round, and I think Nate's going to pull it out again.
Oh man, I think Conor McGregor is going to do a number on Diaz, and the only reason why I say that is because he was striking so well in that last fight. I mean, but I think he knows how that rear naked choke is serious. I mean, you got to be able to protect yourself against that. I mean, that is a deadly move. Literally, like, you think that, I can hold on, and then you end up passed out. You don't know if you're alive or dead. So, I think that he's going to be ready for that. I think that he's been training for that, but he's still got that confidence, that swagger, and, man, his striking is top notch. I mean, that was a bloody fight, and it wasn't really Conor McGregor bleeding.
Do you think in the 6 months or so that's passed that he'll be able to bridge that gap? He said he gassed out. Mm-hmm. He said he was efficient with his energy, basically saying he got tired. Do you think he's bridged a gap both skill level wise and cardio wise?
I would think so, and I would hope so, because, I mean, you look at all of his fights, they're either like first round or, I mean, you look at Ronda Rousey, like her average fight was like what, 20-something seconds? So that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So how do you train for something that you don't even know because you haven't even gotten there? So now that he knows, I expect this to be a huge fight, but I think it's going to be knockout McGregor.
Yeah, he's never had a 5-rounder. He went 3 rounds with Holloway. So you have McGregor by knockout and what round?
Yeah. I still like Diaz, so I'm gonna give him the second round.
Second round KO, Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
It's too hard to predict. That's a tough one. I mean, I think Nate's, he's got tremendous reach advantage. I mean, he's big. He's a big guy. I mean, at that weight class, he's tall. He's they've got that. He's got that boxing style that's very hard. I mean, honestly, I see it going the same way.
Same exact way. Second round. Submission.
I don't know about the second round. I don't know the first, second, or third, but I think he has a style that that works for him, and it worked in that fight. So I don't see why he would change it.
I woke up this morning to a few tweets where Nate Diaz is going at me. I don't know what that is about. Nate should ask me what I think about him before going at me. Telling he's going to beat me in a boxing ring. I like how the attention is going to me because that's good. But Nate should ask me what I think about him. I like Nate. I was actually so happy for Nate when he beat Conor because I love the underdog. That's what I do. I supported Nate.
How would you see a rematch going between the two of them?
Well, this conversation did come up with me and Conor, where I was like, how would you feel now? And he was very, very confident. Very confident. He says, you know what? I know where I made my mistakes. I'm very confident that I will do so much better in the rematch. I'm so confident. And he looked confident, so I think he's learned. I know he knows where he made his mistakes, and I think he will adjust to that in a rematch, and he'll be comfortable because the big thing is he knows where he made his mistake.
Did he tell you what mistakes those were?
No. He just said, you know what, I knew where I did wrong and do this and that, and but he didn't mention it. And he said, I'm confident. I know where I made my mistakes. I'm confident.
So
I'll do better.
how do you see the rematch going if it happens?
Conor. I'm gonna go Conor because I feel he did learn from his mistake and he knows exactly where he went wrong. Even though now you're gonna get a Nate that's gonna be in training camp. So again, it's I'm not very with the MMA like up to date with it, but I'm gonna go Conor because he looks like he's learned his lesson. He knows where to fix his problem.
Would you have a prediction? Does it go 5 rounds? Does it?
I'm just gonna you know what? Since I've been working with Conor, I'm a Conor fan, so I'm always gonna be in Conor's corner.